Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I guess probably you have from my previous video or you are just coming across this YouTube channel for the first time. So if you're just coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, my name is Favor, but my friends call me Faye, and this is Data with Faye. So in this YouTube channel or in this space, all I do is tell you how I was able to transition from my career in the nursing field to data analysis, and I'll be telling you all the tips, all the teas. I'll be spilling everything to you, my journey, how it has been from day one up till this current day. Okay, I'll be telling you everything: job searching, job hunting, how I got my first job, I was able to level up my data analysis career, and everything. So like I promised you in the previous video, in this video I'll be telling you how I was able to level up my Tableau skill. Like I said in my previous video, as at last year, my Tableau skills was just like this. These were the type of dashboard I was creating as at last year. But currently, these are the dashboard I have created, and I feel so proud of myself. I know I can do better, and definitely I'll be doing better, but I can see improvements on myself just this past few months, and I'm so wowed. Okay, so in this video I'll be giving you all the tips, all the tricks, everything I have put into practice that have brought me this far. Okay, I'll be sharing with you all the resources I've used, okay, all the advices I've gotten from people. So stay tuned and ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if this is your first time you are coming across this YouTube channel, and also share this YouTube channel to your friends, families, and loved ones. You know, anybody you know is interested in data analysis, tableauing, or how to create dashboard. Ensure to share this video to that individual. It will be very, very useful, resourceful to that person. So, with that being said, you know the drill. Let's dive right in. So, like I said earlier, as at last year, my Tableau skills was quite poor. Okay, so I actually learned Tableau, or my first source of contact with Tableau was on Data Camp, because I learned data analysis on Data Camp. I took the data science, Python for data science course on Data Camp. That's a long story, and that's going to be a video for another day. Okay, I'll be telling you about how my career in data analysis actually started. Okay, so that'll be another separate video, but I just want you to know that my first contact with Tableau was on Data Camp. So on Data Camp, I actually, okay, so Data Camp is just like should I say Coursera or Code Camp, but you have to pay for it. It's a platform where you learn data analysis, data science, data engineering, anything on. You can learn it on Data Camp, but it's actually paid for. Okay, so it gives you access to their courses where you can go ahead and learn anything of your choice. So um I actually learned my basic skills about Tableau on Data Camp. How to create dashboard, how to create charts, and so forth. So I learned it on Data Camp. So when I was done with that, when I started creating my dashboard, I wasn't really feeling that excitement like when I see other people's dashboard when they post on LinkedIn. So at that point, I was like, wow, can I really do this stuff people are doing on this Tableau? Like, is it the same Tableau I'm using that these people are using, and they are creating this astonishing chart, this very good visuals or dashboard? Is it this the same Tableau I'm using? That was what was on my head as at last year. So I thought myself, beginning of this year, you know the way people used to do new year, new me, new year, new resolution. So my resolution for this year was to improve my Tableau skills. Okay, I just have two resolutions for this year. I would also be creating another video to talk about my other resolution. Okay, so the first resolution was to improve my tablet skill. That was one of my resolution. Okay, so and I was like, how can I go ahead and do that? So luckily for me, I was scrolling through Tableau on a very good day, and I came across a chat. Not really a chat. I came across a post. Okay, so this post was from Mr. Tobiloba Babajide, and this is a big shout out to him. As in, I'll keep on giving him his accolade, his shout out anywhere, anytime I create videos regarding Tableau because he was like, should I say God sent to me? But that was just basically it. So I came across his post and it was this one dashboard him one post. So basically for him also as last year he did a Tableau level up skill for himself. So he did this one dashboard in month post where he had to create one dashboard, one Tableau dashboard every month. Okay, so at the end of the year, so it was just let me say December was last year was like at the end of the year, so it was just like giving an appreciation post. I was able to carry out his one dashboard in months, and at the end of the year, he actually got a job contract position from everything at the end of that year. So let me say like he leveled up his skill and he was also able to, somebody hired him at the end of the year. So I was like, wow, wow. So, like I really need to level up my Tableau skill. I was really inspired. Okay, so I thought myself that um since I've already decided I wanted to level up my Tableau skill, I would love to, participate or it wasn't really a I would love to do my own one dashboard a month challenge for myself. Okay, so it was not really an open challenge to anybody. He just said he challenged himself, he did it. So I decided that okay, I wanted to do it for myself also. One dashboard every month. Okay. So when I made this decision, I did not really, know what was really into it. I just felt every month all I had to do was, create a Tableau dashboard. That was what was just there on my head. So I remember creating my first dashboard and okay, I'll be posting the first dashboard which I created so you can see it. And when I posted the dashboard, I also tagged Mr. Tobiloba Babajide to hit, and I said, "Oh, I'll be participating in the one dashboard in one challenge, and this is my dashboard for that month." And he commented on it. Okay, so that was that. And along the line, the thing that actually, made everything that cemented everything was I came across this Lagos TUG, that's Lagos Tableau User Group on LinkedIn, and they wanted to hold a, should I say, a visa thing. So it's just like visualization where people get to create dashboard. And I registered for that, and we were placed into groups. And luckily for me, do you know the person's group I was placed into? Mr. Tobiloba Papajide's group. And that was where everything changed. So on that group, I didn't win the visa thing. That was not even my main point. I knew there was no way I was able to win because I was just, trying to improve my visuals as at then, right? So it wasn't as if I was really good. So how was I going to win? So, but the good point about it is I was able to get Mr. Tobiloba Babajide. I was able to get a personal interaction, a personal contact with him. So that is the point. That's where everything changed. So luckily for me, we did a WhatsApp platform. So from there, I was able to get his number. And since it was my group leader, he gave us the ability, he was like, you guys can come to me at any point, blah 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 and stuff like that. So and that was it. So since that day, I remember creating my next dashboard. I sent it to him and he was like, favor, that the main essence of creating dashboard, this is something that I've gotten stuck to me, is that you must ensure that your current dashboard is better than your previous dashboard. Okay, so that is my number one point. Ensure that your any dashboard you are creating right now, take a pause, look at it, and ask yourself, is this better than the dashboard I created the last time? If it is not better, then you've not made any improvement. Okay, so you're just recycling the whole uh visuals all over again. Have there been anything new you've currently added to this new dashboard? It could be, okay, I haven't used a parameter action before, and in this dashboard, I'm making use of a parameter action. Or it could be your UI UX design, how your dashboard looks like. Did you improve your look on your dashboard? Stuff like that. So that was one thing that got clicked on my head. Make sure that your current dashboard is better than your previous dashboard. So secondly, on my second point is um join, because on Tableau, let me say for example, if you are trying to improve your Tableau skill, it could be Tableau, it could be Power BI. There is usually a group or a community. You can join any of their communities. Okay, for example, Tableau, because it's Tableau I make use of, so I can actually speak for Tableau. Okay, so in Tableau, there are like different groups or communities. Like we have the WOW, that's the Wednesday Workout Challenge. We have Monday Makeover Challenge. You can join anyone that tickles your fancy, okay? So from there, they actually post challenges every week where you can work on them, and by the next week or before the next week, you have to submit it. So from there, you can improve your skills, okay? The challenges where you can't accomplish, they're going to post the solve the problem. They're going to post the solution to that problem, and you can, go through it. Okay, so that's another second thing you can do. Another thing you can also do that actually worked for me is reverse engineering. So if anybody posts a dashboard on LinkedIn, for example, or you come across any dashboard probably on LinkedIn, on Tableau. Then, for example, if it's on LinkedIn, you can ask the person for its link to its Tableau page, public page, so that you can access the workbook. Once you access the workbook, you can go ahead and download that workbook and analyze how the person was able to create that dashboard. That's like a reverse engineering. Go to the workbook. Oh, this person created this very nice dashboard, this very nice chart. How was this person able to create this chart? Go download that workbook. Click on it, and try and figure out how the person was able to do that. Okay, that is a very, very useful point. Like if I open my system for you, you see a whole lot of workbook which I have downloaded on my system. And it's not necessarily that, okay, probably I like this entire dashboard. It could be probably a particular bar chart or a Sankey chart or a dendrogram, or it can even just be the process the person created, the UI UX design of this chart, and I like it, and I want to recreate it on my next dashboard, right? I can go ahead, download that workbook, and in my next project, before I work on my next project, I'll go ahead and analyze that workbook and see what this person did to be able to create that. And once you figure it out, you can now implement it in your own way on your latest work. Okay, so that's the number 3 point, reverse engineering. Then the number 4 point, like somebody actually came to me and I was like, oh, I've been seeing your work of recently. How would I be able to? I want to be able to, improve my Tableau skill. How did you do it, or how can I do it? And you know what I tell the person? Take a screenshot of any dashboard you see. If you see any dashboard they posted on Tableau and you like it, screenshot it and save it on your phone. Okay? These are going to be a reference point when you want to work on your next project. Because before now, when I was creating dashboard, I usually don't know, there's no direction. Okay, I want to create a new project. I already have the data set, but I don't know what I wanted to I want to create. I'm just working on the data set, no guidance, no direction, nothing to say, okay, this is what I want my dashboard to look like. Before I would just go ahead and create chart. And after creating chart, I will now start thinking of figuring out where I want to place this chart. And at the end of the day, it's going to turn out to be rubbish. It's not going to be beautiful. It's not going to have any synergy, nothing of sort. Okay. But currently now, because I have a whole lot of dashboard on my phone or on my computer system, before creating any dashboard, I first of all go through this various dashboard on my phone. I'm like, okay, I want to create a dashboard and probably is about sales. So it's about sales, customer sales. Okay, so what how do I want my dashboard to look like? So since I already have a whole lot of samples on my phone, I can go through my phone and like, okay, I like this dashboard, right? So I want to create something like this. Okay, so it's reduces the process. It reduces the stress process. So for example, even if you don't even have dashboards on your phones which you save, you can go to sites like Pinterest or Dribble. Okay. These are the two very common sites that those your top people that are creating dashboards, these are what they use. So they go on Pinterest, they go on Dribble, and they look at different UI or UX dashboards designs. Okay, they could be call center dashboard, it could be an healthcare dashboard, it could be a sales report dashboard. Just search those on Pinterest, on Dribble. It's going to give you a whole lot of those different types of dashboard, and you can then go ahead and scroll through and pick the one of your choice. So once you see something that is your choice, you like the design, it's not compulsory that you must create the full dashboard style for style. It might be something that it's on that dashboard that is tickling your fancy, then you can incorporate it into your next dashboard. And I bet you it's going to, elevate your game. Bet you. So that's like my number 4 point. Then another thing I do, YouTube. YouTube is very, very important. Okay. So before now, when I used to create dashboard, it might be possible that okay, you want to create a particular chart, but you don't know how to do it. You saw the chart on somebody's dashboard and you like it, right? But you don't know how to construct that chart. It can be a Sankey diagram, it can be a funny chart. How do you go about it? Don't bother yourself or stressing yourself looking for somebody to say, oh, I saw this chart on your dashboard. Can you tell me? Don't just stress yourself. Go on LinkedIn. There's something somebody always tells me that there's no problem you want to solve that somebody has not made the video on how to solve that problem on YouTube. So just go on YouTube. So the process to solve that problem is on YouTube. So it can be you want to create a Sankey diagram. Just say how to create a Sankey diagram. YouTube section it. You see tons of videos that will be showing you how to create Sankey diagram on Tableau, on Power BI, on Excel. It can be a funnel chart section it. How to create a funnel chart on YouTube. You'll see a whole lot of videos. So don't sleep on YouTube, or my brother or my sister. Anything you want to create, make sure you section it on YouTube. You'll see it. So that brings me to another point. There are some very, very useful resources. Some channels that are very good when it comes to creating dashboard on Tableau. For example, Andy Gabriel channel. I don't sleep on that channel. Like, what do you want to learn about Tableau that he hasn't talked about, that he hasn't thought about? What is it? So Andy Gabriel, you can check his channel, Tableau, Team Tableau or Tableau something, Team Tableau. You can go ahead and check. I'll be showing you the YouTube channels on the screen. So go ahead and check on it. Um, which other channels? There are some channels. I'll be dropping the names of those channels on the video description on this video. Okay, so just go ahead and check on those channels. And there's still the Lagos TUG YouTube channel. So in case you're watching from Nigeria, then I bet you check on that Lagos TUG platform. They have some really, really cool videos on walkthroughs about how they created some dashboard. Okay, so what else? Another thing I do when I'm creating my dashboard is Chat GPT. Yes, I make use of Chat GPT, not that it helps me to construct my dashboard. There are some situations where I might be working on a sector that is a bit different from my sector. For example, I told you I come from the health sectors, so I could be working on a data set that is relating to football analysis. So sometimes I ask ChatGPT, what are those key findings that a data analyst, a football analyst would want to get from a football data set? No, it helps me to get those valuable insights. So, for example, some football terms that I am not used to or I'm not familiar with, it helps me to, understand those words and I cannot go ahead and implement them when I'm analyzing my football data set. So, for example, I used to get people that comes to my DM and tell me, "Oh, I'm not from the healthcare sector, but I would love to be an healthcare data analyst. How do I go about that?" One thing I always advise them is yes, you might not be from the healthcare sector, but you can make use of ChatGPT. For example, you want to analyze an hospital data set. Go ahead and ask ChatGPT. What are those key findings will an healthcare data analyst want to get from an healthcare data? For example, average wait time, admission rates, readmission rate of patients, bed occupancy rate. These are terminologies. These are key insights when you're analyzing healthcare data that any stakeholder would want to see in their dashboard. Okay, so it even tells you the calculations, how you can go at the formulas to calculate this finding. So you see how ChatGPT is very, very resourceful. So don't sleep on ChatGPT. You make use of it when you are analyzing your next dashboard. Okay. Okay, probably there'll be a part two to this video, but these are all the points that can come to my mind right now. And I bet you if you implement those points, if you implement these things when you are trying to analyze or when you are trying to construct your next dashboard, I bet you are going to see the difference. You are really going to see the difference. You are going to see that your dashboarding game will begin to level up. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. And before I forget, if you are trying to transition from any career path into the data analysis career path, then don't forget to check my YouTube channel, the Medi Data Specific channel. There I teach you how to analyze healthcare data and also how to use data analysis tools such as SQL, Tableau, and Python. Okay, go ahead and click on that link right now and check out my YouTube channel and ensure to subscribe to it and make sure you drop on the comment section that you have from this YouTube channel. Okay, so with that being said, ensure to share this video to your friends, family, and loved ones you know are interested in leveling their Tableau skills, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video so we can get to a large audience. Okay, bye for now.